Oh yeah, all right.
All right, I'm starting it.
This is gonna be weird for me.
It's the show that sucks with your hosts Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
Dude, back in the day, he wanted to do like two, and like he's like, I'm fat now, so he just made more movies. That's my impression of George Lucas.
I actually have Hans's arcade stick right over there.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty Hollywood. The Mike Ross was the first fucking black person I've ever seen work at an esport event. I literally do like the opposite of what you should do on Twitter.
Like this guy, he's streaming what he got for Christmas. What kind of douchebag?
Someone just died in Africa from starving, and I'm streaming via the internet. What presents I got?
With special guests from around the fighting game community.
Yeah, like I froze some Kool-Aid and it turned into like, it just tasted like Salt Lake.
What flavor was it? Was it watermelon?
Like purple.
Okay. Who's your favorite player in FGC?
That's a weird question. I kind of want to say, for me, it's probably Eddie Lee, if you guys know.
Not Gamer B.
Not Gamer V. What? Gabriel Blast?
You know, he does have a lot of followers. He's got some, some stuff he works with, to
He's
gain
doing something right, I guess.
something right. Yeah, so you gotta like work that hustle. I don't really have time to do all that. I just love playing. I love the scene out here. I love going to tournaments and competing and pushing myself. So that's about all I got.
Now for your hosts, Harrison and Honzo Gonzo.
What is up, guys? This is Harrison
So
with like the
fucking weird for
most
me.
like random 2 minutes of your life, probably. Also,
I'm sitting here in silence. That's the first time. All right, that's whatever. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is the show that sucks. We're currently. Do you want me to introduce the melee shit?
yeah, you can do it.
Okay, so I was very hyped for Skullgirls when it came out, and I was #1 on the leaderboards for Skullgirls on Xbox. I was decent, and I fucking hate Skullgirls with my fucking every dick in my body. I just don't like it. It's a bad game in my opinion, and I really don't want to see a bad game at Evo over a game that has had that community for over 12 years. So that's why I'm really trying to support Melee, because I fucking hate Skullgirls, and Melee is an established community that probably deserves way more to be an Evo. And yeah, that's why we're trying to help out Melee. If you want to go down to donate in the little WePay
Chip
or
in
the
thing.
little
Yeah,
chip in down below, way below. Harrison has graciously offered to match 10%.
Yes, 10% up to $50. I am not rich, guys. Unfortunately. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you go down there, he'll match 10%, and we'll just donate it all to Melee at Evo. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But if one of the Skullgirls VAs are listening, you can always send an application to date me, Honzo Gonzo at Yahoo. I will date you, because the voice actors are pretty hot for Skullgirls. I'm not gonna lie.
That's the only thing you like about the game, huh?
Oh my god, they're so hot. Anyways, I don't know about the Smash voiceovers, the voice artists. They're probably really old now.
I think the last time Smash was at Evo was the year before '09, right? Or was it '09?
No. Smash Brawl was at Evo '07, I believe, with items on. Or '07 or '08.
Okay.
And I love items on in Smash because it's just chaos. It's like just shit's happening. It's fun.
Do you think they'll do singles or
No.
teams?
It's gonna be. I think it's singles and the community rule set, from what
Okay.
I know. Yeah, I love items, but the community hates items, so I'm not gonna. I like items.
I think, I mean, I don't really care anymore. When I played it, I preferred them off, but they're definitely hell as fun when you have them on.
Yeah, just all Pokeballs.
Yeah, just all Pokeballs.
Spawn rate fast.
No, what I always used to do is put on Final Destination and put on like 300% or something, and then just put on
Yeah.
very high red shells and
Oh,
like
God.
99 stock, and just see how long you last. But
Alright, so yeah.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say everybody picked like Peach or Kirby. They can just float.
Yeah. See, I'm an Olimar main. That's why I like Brawl a lot. But then I'll play like, who the fuck did I use in Melee? I can't remember. That was way back then. I think I used Marth. That was a long time ago for me though.
In Brawl?
No, in Melee.
Oh, I think I used everybody. I think at the very end of the time I still played the game, I played Zelda. And I just went around and mashed low jump forward A
Oh, nice.
over and over again. Because that's really all you can do with that character.
But yeah, we have a bunch of smashers in here. Thank you for joining us, and I hope your game gets to Evo, and you can meet me at Evo and shake my hand or hug me or punch me in the face, whatever you want to do. I don't mind.
You can meet me too, goddamn.
No, fuck you. Hey. You're esports, man.
I'm
You're the
esports, I'm sorry, I won't be there.
You're the
Smash isn't
devil.
an esports?
It used to be. It used to be MLG, but you're
Really?
the opposite of MLG.
Oh, damn. Maybe I'll try and get an IPL6.
Oh shit, it'd be legit. Wouldn't they run an SD game? I seriously doubt it.
Why not?
Because they're all like TriCasters and shit. Can TriCasters do SD?
I'm pretty sure you can get it in there somehow.
All right,
Yeah, I don't see why not.
whatever. All right, moving on. We don't have like anything planned.
Wow, way to just
you
give
were
it away.
watching. You were watching MK9, eh?
Yeah, I was watching MK9 and Starbase when MK9 first came out. It was pretty poppin' for MK9. I'm pretty sure everybody at Starbase played Mortal Kombat,
Not me.
and except for Honzo Gonzo. But we had like some pretty dope sessions, and I think what killed it is all the patches. So what I'm just saying is, for the love of God, please don't patch Injustice every 5 minutes,
You really
and
want
people might
Justice
actually play your game. Dude, after watching that MK9 stream and seeing like top level play and stuff, it was pretty dope. I mean, I wouldn't mind picking up another game that was like it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try Injustice because there's a block button. I mean, it doesn't have a block button. It's directional blocking. That shit's. I hate block buttons. I think it's stupid.
It just gets rid of mix-ups.
Yeah, it's just weird.
That's just a different kind of mix-up, though.
Plus, they have like the same animation team from like Bethesda, so it's like really like just or something. You know what I mean? Like the animation is just so like wonky and clunky, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's the one thing that turned people off MK9 also was the fact that it was clunky.
Yeah,
It just
it's-
it didn't feel smooth when you were playing
going
it.
going from Marvel to MK9 is such a jarring experience. Because Marvel, as much as you can hate the game, it's fine, but it's such like a smooth game. Like you can do what you
Yeah, you can
want in
yeah.
that game. I can't do what I want in Mortal Kombat. It feels like coming from a noob.
Yeah, coming from new for sure.
Noob. Anyways, Street Fighter X Tekken 2039 came out with a patch.
I heard it's a good.
I think
now.
I think I just died a little.
If all of the GIFs and YouTube videos aren't lying to me, it's supposed to be godlike.
Dude, everyone loves it for some reason. I don't think it's much better than it was, but I feel like people like the original game more now.
The
Do you know-
original one?
Yeah, no, because like like in April or whatever of last year, people just like fuck this game. This is the worst fucking game in the world. I think that just went away, and people accepted the game for what it was, and they're doing it now. And some of the positive changes are like really overblown. Because I don't think it's much better. I think it's a little better, but I feel like people just like the game now. It's like I don't know, like a placebo effect, maybe.
I still think it's boring as hell to watch, to be honest.
You do?
I mean, I can't picture myself. I still won't picture myself being at Evo and then like, yo, as of Cross Second Grand Finals. And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go place else.
I'd much rather watch the Melee finals.
Yeah, I'd probably rather watch Melee Finals than S Cross Second Finals. But at the same time, it's gonna be a game that you would want to play, I guess.
It's like a player's game.
It's a player's game.
Those are the worst though.
What do you mean those are the worst?
Because like you can't express to someone how like why it's good. Do you understand?
You just gotta play it.
Yeah, you're just play it, man. They can't see it, and it's frustrating to like try and because like say I'm Brian Hunter, and I'm like, guys, why aren't you playing this game? It's actually good. And everyone's like, fuck you, Brian Hunter, you a piece of shit, white cracker motherfucker. Like I get frustrated like after a while.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be up to the players at this point. I mean, Capcom has basically done all what they can do to try and make this game playable and
I still hate
watchable.
gyms.
You still what?
Hate gyms. I think
Hate
it's stupid.
gems? You
Yeah.
think are I'm pretty sure gems are banned.
No.
No,
Did you not
no,
watch Cross Tekken at the 25th?
no for Evo.
Oh,
For Evo,
Really?
I'm pretty sure they said they're banned.
really?
Yeah, Mr. Wizard said I don't. I'm pretty sure he said they're banned. Not
I'll
100%
have
sure.
to look into that. I
Yeah.
don't think so.
I think they are because they just don't know where the gems are gonna be in 6 months, so they kind of don't want to risk it at this point. Or stuff
I
being
still think
broken.
that I still think gyms are so minor that it doesn't even matter.
Dude, you haven't gotten hit by Cody with a 3 power gem. Like it is like you just die instantly. It's
That's true.
retarded.
I don't know. I just feel like they should be like really drastic gyms, like a gym that makes you like have an air dash.
That'd be freaking crazy.
Yeah, but they should have made it crazy. I don't know why they're like so safe with it.
I mean,
Like
the,
a
the
juggle
game
gym?
itself is really crazy.
A gym that allows like 2 more juggles or something, be like a Tekken gym or something. I just like Groove System so much because it's so like that drastically different. Like give instant guard or whatever, insta block, whatever the K Groove thing.
Maybe they're just waiting for
No,
CVS 3.
well, that's not gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen ever.
Nah. SNK is making that pachinko money, man.
The hell's that?
You know what pachinko is?
No.
It's kind of like, how do I describe it? It's kind of like gambling pinball. I don't know.
Gambling pinball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
It's pretty much what it is.
Is that okay? I think I know what you're
It's
talking
it's
about.
it's very very popular in Japan,
I think I know what you're talking about.
and like they just rake in money, man. But yeah.
I already forgot what we were talking about. that pinball thing just threw me.
Sorry,
through a
I
loop,
just sat
man.
down, guys. So please excuse our rush.
My
thing.
head feels like it's about to explode, but
Um,
we're talking about SF Cross Tekken and how godlike it is and how everybody's gonna play it.
dude, why isn't there no unblockable setups with Hayachi yet?
Give the game like
No,
36 hours.
It should be already up.
That's a good point because people actually this build I don't think people have had. Cause
Well, it was at SCR.
was it at SCR? Was it this
Yeah.
build at SCR?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Because I know this build is different from the IPL one that I played.
Sorry, I just got a weird ass fucking Twitter question from Hell Pockets. We're gonna answer later.
Yes.
$500. Match
Sorry about that, guys.
$500. So, anyways, I kind of want to talk about sponsorship in the FGC.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because Triforce hit us with a whirlwind of
Oh yeah. Can we
knowledge.
talk about Triforce real quick? Apparently, Triforce is moving to St. Martin, and I think that's like the best news ever because we're getting rid of Triforce. And I'm like, yo, we've been trying to do it for so long, and we finally did it.
That whole interview really made me glad I had never listened to Triforce talk before then. Like I'm kind of glad we all got like just it all in one bundle, and then that was it. Now I'll never have to.
He's been doing it for a while. You just haven't been listening.
It's just like just the stuff that he says. I don't get it. I can't comprehend it.
Yeah, the whole East Coast conspiracy is kind of weird. I think there's some truth in it that there's a West Coast versus East Coast mentality for TOs or whatever. But they sound like Evo is just this fucking evil corporation who's just like, fuck yeah, fuck you, Big E, motherfucker. We're taking over.
Yeah,
it's just ludicrous.
and the fact that he thinks it's gonna be East Coast Evo.
Oh yeah, VXG's East Coast Evo.
It's like what does he expect them to do? Just like hold it in
I thought
like,
final
Alabama
round
or
was
something like that?
I thought final round was East Coast Evo.
I it, that'd probably be the closest thing to it.
Yeah, it's the closest thing to it. And St. Martin, VXG, whatever people, they're new kids on the block, and they think they could throw a fucking Evo. Good luck.
Yeah,
Tourism money doesn't get you that far. I'm sorry.
yeah. That was definitely kind of dumb saying that.
Yeah, it's just weird. If you change your travel plans from Evo to VXG, I think you're stupid and you're not a fighting game fan, in my opinion. Because
I think that they would have said something like, "Hey, we have this tournament and it's in the Caribbean and nobody else can really offer anything like that right now. You guys
Yeah.
should come down, enjoy the Caribbean and play Street Fighter." I think more people would show up and like kind
I
of
just
want to support it.
I just really don't like that a tournament would say, "Don't go to this tournament, come to our tournament." I think it's really disingenuous and
Nobody ever says that. That's like
yeah,
kind of a
on
stupid
community
thing to
like
say.
it,
Yeah.
the only time that's ever happened was CEO versus Revelations, and that was with John Nelson. So it's like there was very clearly one-sided opinion.
Like
about
these,
that.
yeah, these tournaments are not scheduled on the same weekend for a reason.
Yeah,
Everybody kinds of. I mean, eventually, do you think it'll ever come to a point where there'll be too many events? I don't think, or
No,
too many
I-
events like that caliber. I don't think that'll ever happen. To be honest.
no, I think Critical Mass was like last year, and that's why I think last year's tournament team was so kind of blasé.
That
there's
and
just
every
so many-
tournament was Road to Evo too.
Yeah, every Road to Evo tournament, and then like seeding, I like Joe Blow seated in my bracket. I was like, I'm good. Fucking, I don't know this guy was seated in my bracket. I just blew him up.
Joe Blow, damn.
Yeah, I don't know who was seated, to be honest, in my bracket. I probably just insulted Predator or something. But
I was seeded in my
Yeah.
pool, man. I got my 1 seed point.
did you?
Yeah, dude, I got
Dude,
seeded.
I've never gotten to see. Oh, from Northwest Majors. you
Yeah,
know.
hell yeah, dude.
Fucking piece of
I
shit.
got 9th, man.
Fucking piece of shit. I never had a seed point or gotten top 8. I'm such a
man.
bad player.
Dude, I'm still angry about losing to Peru. I should have been in top 8, but I'm bad.
You didn't even get top 8 in
I
Northwest Majors.
I know. I can't. Hey man, there was like 100 people there.
There was like 100 people. Shout out to Northwest Majors.
Hey man, it was still a dope event.
Dude,
I
that was
had
the
a lot
first
of
time.
fun.
That was the first time they had a fucking that sword game or whatever.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That shit was too hype for no reason.
I didn't
I
watch
forget
it,
what it
but
was.
it was like a fencing game.
Yeah, it was cool.
I don't know. I didn't watch it.
Oh, I was watching. I was getting really hyped for no reason.
I think I was like actually trying to play Buell.
Nidhogg was the game. No reason. Anyways, but what was my original point? Anyway, I don't know. Fuck my original point. Did you see the tweet from Super Arcade?
Yes, I saw it.
What do you think?
Do you want me to
tweet
bring it
is
up?
going? Yeah, let's bring it up. Fuck it.
Let's see. Oh, okay, I got it. Announcement: Super Arcade is going through huge changes. Hopefully, we can resolve all issues and be here so the community can come play.
That is kind of foreboding, like really like foreboding disaster, in my opinion, because like big changes is never good. Unless they got like a fucking Coca-Cola sponsorship or something, something huge. But I don't see that happening.
Yeah, and like the other thing is that people forget about these things is that they're held in arcades because they're fighting games, but at the same time they're held in arcades because they're ridiculously cheap, and most of the time you probably don't have to rent out the space because you're doing the arcade such a huge favor by actually hosting a tournament there. So you don't really have to pay money to the arcade to rent it out or something like that, which is what we do at Starbase.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you're gonna need something like a Coca-Cola sponsorship or something huge to find another venue to host it. Only 4, or I guess they do it 8 times a month.
Well, Wednesday Night Fights has had other venues before, like the Proud Bird. Because when I went to Wednesday Night Fights, I went to the Proud Bird, and then I went to a hotel like near the Proud Bird for one of their venues, which I thought was the best venue, but they just didn't keep it. Probably too expensive or whatever. But yeah, arcades are like the best place to have a tournament just purely because, they'll just be like, yeah, just how's our tournament? You bring your own stream shit and then you just stream it.
Yeah, which is
It's really convenient. It would just suck if Super Arcade shut down or something. Because like it'd be a huge hit to SoCal. Because even though the level of play at Super Arcade probably isn't the highest in SoCal standards, at least for Marvel. I don't know about AE.
What, like,
but like
player wise?
Yeah, player wise.
Where else
but,
is
like,
there though?
That's what I'm saying. Like for streamed events for SoCal, there's nothing else. Like think of the KOF scene. They will just evaporate. They'll have no exposure. They'll have like
It was
random
like
streams.
Southtown, man. Southtown closed. What happened to KOF in NorCal?
Yeah, it's
they're at
fucking
Dragon Lounge
evaporate.
every Monday. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they don't get exposure. They don't get like they can't critique their own gameplay because they don't get it like filmed or whatever. It would just suck for.
I think
like,
Hell
just
Pockets
seems
does streams or something like that, but for the most part, nobody.
I don't watch Hell Pocket stream.
Damn, we all watch Hell Pocket streams.
I know he's in the stream. I don't care. I don't watch it. Get blown up. It's not 1080. I'm not watching it.
I'm hosting it at Lost in Space on the 10th, only because I know there's people that still play it and they'll come out and support it.
Yeah, the KOF guys are the best, but like
they are. They're definitely.
They're so dedicated. I love it that they're so fucking dedicated. Like as opposed to the other scenes in NorCal. Oh my god, they're way more dedicated.
It's like
than,
Marvel.
Like,
I'm gonna.
dude, Patrick doesn't fucking come out to Starbase, and he lives 20 minutes away. And I blame Patrick for the decline of Starbase for the most part because he's a huge asshole.
Damn. I see where the hatred of me like comes from. It just like oozes off of you.
But yeah, just come out. I don't know why people just don't fucking come out, man. You don't know how blessed you are to have a fucking venue near you. That's why I think if Super Arcade ever leaves, you see SoCal will just be so fucking like, oh my god, what did we have? Just take it for granted. People don't go to Super Dojo like every week. Some of it's for job shit, and I understand that. But people like who can easily carpool there and just like don't have anything else better to do, or just stream Monster rather than that. And just like, it's such a good resource for you to level up and like be competitive and
that. And I would say try and support the scenes that aren't like Super Dojo and Starbase. They're still there. Just because there's not fucking like Yipes or like Justin Wong or somebody going to that session, don't take it away like, oh, I'm not gonna learn shit from there. I'm not gonna bother. Like, show up in the sport. We have a session in Petaluma that this
Dojo.
Yeah, Why Do We Dojo, and it's every single Monday, and I'd probably say, I don't know, at least 10 people show up every week, and they've been showing up there more consistently than Starbase.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I don't go there because I don't have a car.
And I moved. Yeah.
You moved, so it's like...
I moved, sorry. I'm your public transportation.
Turning transportation, man. Speaking of turning transportation, this has nothing to do with anything. Fanime opened up its registration yesterday, I think.
Fanime?
Are you planning to go on Fanime?
No.
That's some news for
It's
people.
usually on something, right? It's usually It's usually on a tournament day or something every single time. Wait, when is it? When is it this year or this time?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know?
I really don't know. I think it's in June or something.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I just remember there's always something on that date. It always happens.
I'm planning on going because I don't know if people don't know this because I haven't really talked about it, but I'm trying to plan on doing a panel at Fanime with Pavo and Dacid Bro.
I was gonna say Pavo and Dacid Bro are like huge fans of that place, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna try and do a fighting game panel, the widest fighting game panel ever to exist.
Damn.
So if you guys want to book your shit for Fanime and you're in the area or whatever, you can come and then see our panel and hang out with me. I'm gonna try and do video stuff or something. I want to record the panel and then
Yeah, what are you
try
gonna do a
and-
panel about?
that's up to them. They're the topic people. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're just there for the whiteness.
I'm the face. I'm
You're
the face. I'm the pretty looks, But I really, yeah, I'm hype about that because I've never been to an anime con or anything like that. So it's like I don't know what to expect. I assume it's like all costumes and like hella furries just show up and rape the shit out of me. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'd go.
Have you ever been to one?
No, I have not.
Oh. You seem like the person who would go to
I know, right? I seem like, Harrison, you're going to that event, right?
Well,
No,
I know you
that's
like
not me.
Naruto and Balache.
I don't know.
Bleachy?
I don't. Bleach? What?
Bleachy.
Bleachy? What the fuck?
It's a bleach?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're white. Call it whatever the fuck I want.
I don't know. I don't watch anime at all.
It's like
I watch
Kage in Virtual Fighter. It's like, no, his name is fucking Cage. This is America.
This is America. I eat cheese and smoke beer. This is America.
If you guys are just tuning in, we are doing a chip-in for Super Smash Brothers Melee for Evo down below. Just scroll all the way down and, donate whatever you like. I'm matching 10% of what you guys donate, up to $50, because I am unfortunately not rich. Sorry, Hanzo, you can continue what you're talking about. I just wanted to fit
I
it in
watched
there.
one episode of Full Metal Alchemist, and the robot guy and his friend went to this guy's house, and they ate dinner. And that was the whole episode, and I was like, this can't be a good thing, so I just stopped watching anime.
There's one anime. It'll come to me at the end of the episode. I don't know. It's Shin-Chan, I think.
Is that the one on Adult Swim or
I
whatever?
think so. It is the most
The
whack
kid?
anime
Yeah,
ever.
I've seen that.
I'll watch anime like that.
Shin-Chan, yeah. I've seen some episodes. It's funny.
I think it's on Netflix.
It's very out there.
It's pretty damn funny.
I was gonna say something, and I totally just forgot.
You have 5 seconds to think about what it was.
Shin-Chan just fucked me up because I'm just imagining that little kid's butt.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
Dude,
he always like moons people.
Dude, the best was the cartoon.
What one?
Oh, well, we watched a cartoon, and that was like the best part of the show.
Oh, I don't know.
I
This
can't
is a long
remember the
time ago
name.
that I'm watching it. I used to watch that shit when I was like 13. What should I go for cosplay?
For cosplay, dude.
Yeah.
You're Honzo Gonzo, dude. You don't go.
I can't.
You don't go as anybody else. You're fucking Honzo Gonzo.
I just walk up to
You just
people,
walk
just
up. You're
walk-
like, I'm fucking Honzo Gonzo. Give me
I'm
money.
Honzo Gonzo. Get on your knees.
I'm doing a panel of what I don't know, but you're gonna fucking listen to it because I'm Honzo Gonzo.
Yeah. She Thor, get on your knees.
She Thor.
Dude. Yeah, have you ever seen Thor chicks cosplay as like Thor or whatever?
No.
That's so hot in my opinion. That shit's hella sick.
Okay.
Come on, bang She Thor.
Okay.
Thor girl or whatever.
Yeah, I know. I get it.
She's a girl, but she's Thor. Boobs. Anyway. You shouldn't think I should go as a hobbit or whatever?
That might be dope. You have to go barefoot.
That's true. I didn't think of that.
Gotta go 100%, man.
I do have a brooch, which is a weird thing to say. I have a Lord of the Ring brooch from one of the premieres of the movies. I still have it. I used to wear it to elementary school, and I thought it was the shit. I just have a fucking leaf brooch or whatever.
Wow.
This is why I don't have many
It's
friends.
like- It's starting to get very apparent.
Oh shit.
We just lost like everybody.
You just lost all the viewers, man. Like, ooh, this is a nerd, you. I'm out of here.
I think you wanted to talk about sponsorships and the FGC.
Oh yeah,
like that.
Before we derailed. I really want to try and get like sponsors that are not in the community into the community. And I don't think I could do that personally because of my Twitter.
So you gotta have
like,
somebody like me do it.
someone like who's popular and not crazy, I guess.
Mike Ross, come on, bro. Do us a
Mike Ross
solid.
is the
Get us Coke, all right?
perfect person.
Not
And
Coca-Cola, but Coke, all right?
I really want like big sponsors to come in, but the thing is, it's hard to convince companies like that because it's like, what is the FGC? And for big companies, they're like, well, who gives a fuck? We just care about numbers. Why not just go to esports or whatever? Why not just go LOL? Because LOL has teams that are sponsored by fucking everything, like Pringles, Procter and Gamble or whatever. That
Yeah,
shit's
it's kind of
huge.
ridiculous.
That's huge. But like for FGC, what do we have? We have Broken Tier, Mad Cats.
Not, dissing Brook Tier Mad Cats, but
No, they're godlike, but I mean, that's like we have like 3 or 5 sponsors that are actually like paying players to like that's community driven. That's paying players to like go places basically. And then you have like EG and I guess Champ. That's
um,
is
Yeah.
the only esports presence in the community that's actually positive.
is Complexity like an esports thing?
Yeah,
Is
they're
it?
in esports. They're yeah, they have a Dota team, they have a StarCraft team.
Oh shit.
But
I guess I
I
gotta
re-
know these things now.
yeah, you're part of
Sorry. Sorry,
motherfucking-
esports.
But like, I really want to like bring companies that could work with the FGC. Like, I have no idea. I know this has been said by like everyone, but I still can't figure out why there's no deodorant sponsorships for tournaments or whatever.
That'd be so dope if there was
Just
just like a
free-
bin of deodorant
Yeah,
right when you
just
enter the tournament.
Travel size, whatever deodorants or whatever, or like spray-ons or whatever. You can have Axe Girls there or
That
whatever.
would cost them like $200.
Yeah, it'd be perfect. I think that'd be a huge benefit to the scene overall. $200 of deodorant at every tournament would be a huge benefit. Everyone would love the company, in my opinion.
Yeah. Like, oh shit, I got it like a free deodorant that will last me the next 5 years. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, because they're typical, typical FGC tournament goer. Just like, oh,
I think another thing that people or bigger sponsors forget is how like cheap it is to sponsor.
FGC stuff.
Yeah, FGC stuff. When Coke thinks about a sponsorship, like, okay, how many hundreds of thousands of dollars do I have to pour into this? It's like, no, like, give us like $5,000, we'll be happy. And they're like, what? $5,000? I just crapped that out in the toilet like 5 seconds ago. You know?
Yeah. I just feel like it takes like someone or like an organization, like a kind of like, because like if you look at esport organizations, like let's just take EG for an example. EG is like they market for those companies in the esport realm. Like if you want a monster sponsorship for like an event, you have to talk to EG because they market everything within their brand. So, like, say I want a Kingston sponsorship, I gotta go to EG to talk to them about a Kingston sponsorship. I feel like it takes an organization like that for the FGC to like obtain things, because like, who the fuck in the FGC that is like looking for sponsors has a portfolio of like numbers and shit, just of anything, like stream numbers, Twitter followers, like people I know, people like letters of recommendation or whatever. No one has that. There's no sponsored player that has letters of recommendation from like big companies or whatever.
I think another thing is they want to sponsor or advertise stuff that's long term. So you would have to convince them to sponsor like all Road to Evo events or something like that.
Yeah.
Or like, hey, we're gonna do like, I don't even think Wednesday Night Fights is big enough for that. I don't know, maybe it is, but they need something consistent. Because why not just like slap on a billboard, you know, and have probably more people looking at that than the stream.
That's true. I feel like it has to be bigger events or like on a player basis. I think players are the best to sponsor, not being biased or anything, but because some players just are very, very mobile in the way they, I don't know, I don't want to say market, but like I don't know what the correct word, how pervasive they are in the scene. Do you understand what I mean? Like how visible they are. Like say they're on the forums helping people out, or going to tournaments, doing interviews, like on Twitter, getting blown up by something. I feel like that gets way more viewership than a tournament.
Yeah, you need players that get their face out there. I mean, a tournament, yeah. If you get a sponsor, a top 8 player all the time, like PR Rog or something, hey, they're gonna be top 8. They're gonna get those, like, Level Up had how many thousands of views, like 25K or something like that for SCR. So 25,000 people are gonna see a Coca-Cola brand on the side of PR Rog's shirt.
Mm-hmm. But like, say I'm sponsoring a player. I saw that 25,000 that I could have been sponsoring that tournament, just saw that one player, but that player goes and streams himself.
Yeah,
that's
exactly,
another 1,000. Yeah. That's another like 2,000 unique viewers or whatever. And then I go on Twitter and I have 10,000, 20,000 followers or whatever. They see it, and I'm doing an interview on Machinima or something, or IGN, and that's another like 10, 20,000 people or 5,000 people that see it. So it's much more.
It's like tournaments aren't everything. That's what we're basically just trying to say.
I feel like I think players are idiots.
Like how hard is Yipes makes a stream and it's like the worst stream ever. No offense, Yipes. Well, maybe
no,
it's not the worst.
Knows.
Yeah. No sound. It's just like ambiance audio, and fucking 1,500 people are watching him. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and it's just like him doing casuals like a buddy of his or something. And it's like there needs to be more of stuff like that. And it's like it's easy to do, but I don't know. I feel that these players have time to do that.
No one's going out of their way to get sponsored by like a legit thing, or if they are, they're really stupid about it. And like, I don't mean to blow Infrit up, but I'm gonna do it. Infrit's on Twitter like, how do I get sponsored, guys? Don't ever say that. Don't ever ask people how to get sponsored. That's the worst. If I was a sponsor and I looked on your Twitter, like, how do I get sponsored? I'd be like, no, I'm not fucking sponsoring you. What the hell? That's the dumbest thing to ever ask anyone, in my opinion.
Just go and ask people. Just go and like, hey, I want to get sponsored by this. Like, email them. Do something.
Yeah, have an initiative. Have initiative. Have a way to have something to offer them. I think being confident and meeting them in person is the most important part. I think meeting people in person is the only reason sponsorships actually exist. Because I guarantee 99% of the sponsors people obtain, they meet them in person before they get a sponsorship offered to them or whatever.
And I think, like, I mean, streams and stuff are great too, but also, having a good personality and stuff in person is going to help too. If I see somebody that's sponsored by, like, Mad Catz or something, and I'm like, oh shit, like, I've been searching for arcade sticks, and then, you meet, I don't know, whoever, Joe Schmo who's sponsored by Mad Catz, and he's like this complete douchebag. And you don't want to ever talk to him, and you're like, well, fuck, now I'm not gonna get a Mad Catz arcade stick because this guy's a douchebag.
I actually do. I do actually. Boycott companies that sponsor players that I don't like?
Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, I think it does at least.
I honestly do, even in esports, because I do follow Dota. If you guys didn't know that. If they sponsor, I don't like that team because they're always like assholes. Cough, EG. I'm just like, fuck. I don't want to buy Kingston Ram.
I haven't. Yeah.
I hate EG Dota. That's what I'm trying to say. This whole podcast is just leading up to this moment.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's important. Like I remember Andy hooked me up with an 8-arc stick, and before Evo, and I was like super psyched to get it, and I used it, and I would just like carry it around, and like how the people would ask me, hey, where can you get that arcade stick and stuff, and like I'd tell them, like one guy's like, can I hold that? And I was like, yeah, sure, here you go. I'm like, you can hold it, man, it's all right. He's like, oh man, thank you so much, man, this is freaking awesome. It's like, where can I buy this? And like, I'm sure if I was like, nah, I can't fucking hold my stick. Are you kidding me? Like, I'm sure I guarantee you that guy went out and bought that arcade stick.
Yeah.
Instead of me saying, fuck, no, I don't want some random weirdo, holding my arcade stick. That's stupid. I bet that guy would have been like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not gonna buy an arcade stick now.
Yeah, I'll if you see me at Evo, you can hold my marvelouscustoms.com / Marvelous Customs arcade stick.
I was still bummed
Boom.
to find out that doesn't have your name on it.
Yeah,
I was waiting for the Honzo Gonzo, but
I don't care. I really don't care if it has my name on it or not. It's Doom. It's Doom, and I put a red ball top on it now. So it's Doom with a
The Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Reindeer
Reindeer.
nose. Yeah, it's sick. I like it. But yeah, speaking of Evo, we're doing a donation drive for Smash Melee to be at Evo. Go scroll down to the page. Are we gonna have this on the YouTube or whatever? I feel like that's gonna be confusing.
No, it ends tomorrow because the
oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it ends in 2 days, but this is going to end tomorrow, probably around noon or something. I'll just say noon. It ends at noon PST.
Okay.
Just because I want to make sure that I can get all the money into the WePay or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harrison's generously offering to match 10% of whatever we raise for Melee at Evo. And yeah, just scroll down. It'll be somewhere, or just donate to Melee. Fuck Scroll Girls. Mike, see if you're listening, you can eat my dick.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to, deal with the chip in, you can just go right to the WePay. It's all right.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Should we do questions?
Do we have a bunch of questions?
Let me check. Let me apologize for saying whatever like 3,000 times tonight.
You'll say like a lot too.
Yeah, I'm just whatever, like,
God damn.
we have like 10,
That's fine.
I think. I don't know if they're real questions.
Let's just
though.
do questions. If they spark topics, then we can go off that. That's all right.
Okay. If you have any questions, send them at Honzo Gonzo, or just leave them in the YouTube's
Actually,
comments.
let me start off really quick. Terry McCall at Harrison the SBA. What the fuck are you talking about? KOF or something? And that's it. I don't know what he was talking about. So you can start your questions now. I just wanted to get that one out of the way. Break the ice.
All right. If you could choose absolutely any game to put for Evo not on the drive, what would you choose?
Repeat the question again. Sorry.
If there's a game that you could choose that's not on currently that you can choose for Evo,
Okay.
what would you choose?
Oh
It's like every fighting game, though.
shit. Yeah. Well, let's go down the list really quick. I have it right in front of me.
Senior Footsies.
Oh yeah, do Senior Footsies. Oh my god.
Boom.
I would have that game in there in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's in like quadruple alpha, It's like
Quadruple Alpha.
dude, put
It's in
that game
MS
in
Paint.
there. It's an MS Paint, man. No.
Yeah.
Its graphics have gotten a little better. If you guys don't know what Senior Footsies is, I'm pretty sure there's an article up on iPlayWinner.com. If you just search it, it'll come up. But it's made by A Rival, who's the same guy who made the music for Mega Man Cross Tekken or Mega Man Cross Street Fighter, or is it Street Fighter Cross Mega Man? I can't remember. I think it's Street Fighter Cross Mega Man.
Street Fighter Cross Mega Man. A Rival.
Yeah. So he made the music for that. Anyways, he made that game and it's pretty dope. I think there's a GameStop article or a GameSpot article on it too somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would check that. I would definitely have that in there. Same thing for you.
Yeah. Just to make it nice. Or maybe Primal Rage.
Primal Rage, do Clay Fighter 64.
Clay Fighter.
Let's go.
Dude, okay, I have a story about Clay Fighter 2. There's a second Clay Fighter, right?
Yeah, it's no, because I think is there? I think
there's
the original one is Clay Fighter 63 and a third, right, or something like that. Something stupid.
There's a weird one. I found one of the Clay Fighter games at a dump, and like we were going to like dump trash basically, and I was just walking around picking through trash because I'm a fucking retard, and I found a Clay Fighter like for Sega, I think it was for Sega or Super Nintendo, either or, and I found it. I was like, oh shit, this probably isn't gonna work. I put it in, it works perfectly. I'm like, yo. I just played the shit out of that game, but it smelled like fucking terribly. So like, I just play this stinky ass fucking Clay Fighter game. I don't know. There's no point to that story. I just like it. Anyways, next question.
Yeah, it's just like, yeah, okay, no, next
It's
question.
just
I'm just like, I just have a hard time, like, thinking of games that aren't already on the list.
yeah.
That's
There's so
all.
many games. There's so many games in the FGC. That's like poverty games or whatever. Anyways, Tim Livingston asks, "Is Lucas's up smash the best in the game?" I don't know.
Lucas's up smash? What is he talking about?
For Smash, there's up
Oh.
smash. I don't know. I don't know specifics like that.
I don't know Brawl, man. I'm sorry.
Is that Brawl?
I'm pretty because Lucas is Brawl.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
Lucas is the like mother or like mother 3 or mother 1
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
character.
We're not talking about fucking Brawl in here. Get out of here. If you're not playing Olimar and Brawl, just kill yourself. What are you doing?
Or
Stop
Meta Knight,
it.
man.
No, fuck Meta Knight. Olimar is that nigga, man. He just walks up and just pulls hose out of the ground. What a pimp. All those Pikmin are his hose, and he's the pimp. That's why I like to roleplay as. Just picking up hose and chucking them. That's so gangster, man.
Damn.
Hella gangster. You get a pink Olimar or whatever. Anyways,
So is Peach like the gangster of like Melee?
she's like a fruit. She's like a vegetarian.
She's like a
gangster.
fruit, but sometimes she just randomly picks up swords and shit.
Does she?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
There's like one in I don't know how many chance, but you can pick like random items out. Like one of them is a sword, and then every once in a while she'll pick out a bomb and just throw it at people, even with no items on.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. I didn't know that. Learn something every day. Help Pockets asked, which version of SDR is the best on iPlay Winner? What's SDR?
Super Desperation Radio.
Oh. Which version?
Which version? What does that even
What does that mean? I think Help Pockets is drunk.
All right, we'll have to get back to that question.
Yeah.
Do we have another one?
Hagare asks, but I thought you loved Peacock. Yeah, fucker. Anyways, next question. Dude, Peach is way cooler than Peacock.
Peach is godlike, dude.
Yeah.
Peach
Pulling
fucking
out
slaps
turnip.
you, throws you, you know.
She pulls
Slam.
out turnips.
She pulls out turnips, sometimes Mr. Saturn
Turnips.
every once in a while.
Who eats turnips? No one. She uses them as weapons.
I like how you can, pull up turnips and shit, and like Mario for like fucking 25 years. You've
Yeah.
never seen Mario eat one of the
Yeah.
turnips. Like there's
What kind of
there's a reason why he's throwing them and not eating
Yeah.
them.
What kind of shit cook is Peach when she can't, she pulls up all this fruit and vegetables and she never cooks them?
Fucking bitch.
Only makes cake. Only makes cake. All right. Can I elaborate why I don't like Skullgirls? Can you say why you don't like Skullgirls, Harrison?
Why I don't like squirrels? I think it just looks stupid.
Okay.
I just never liked the way it looked. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I had despised the game, but if I had to pick one or the other, it would definitely be Smash.
I don't like Skullgirls because initially I was very, very hyped for it because I very much try and give new games a chance. I give Super Street Fighter X Tekken a chance and, a bunch of games. But I really don't like the fact that throw resets are so prevalent in high level games or whatever. I think throws are stupidly powerful and people can call me a scrub or whatever. I don't care. I think the long combos that do very little damage is boring as shit. I think it's more boring than Street Fighter X Tekken because with Street Fighter X Tekken, it's just a cinematic and it ends in 5 seconds. Those combos go on forever and then you get a throw reset and it just resets back in that combo. I think it's dumb. I hate invincible assists. Invincible assists are probably the worst thing that happened to fighting games in ever. I fucking despise invincible assists. I think they're the worst fucking thing in the world and they have them in that game and I can't fucking figure out why you'd put that in a fucking game deliberately. I think it's stupid. I think it's the stupidest scrub friendly shit in the world and I hate it. Hate it. And
Damn.
fucked up.
I was gonna say it just gives characters with like shitty offense like not a weakness anymore. You know what I mean?
It's just
Like there's a reason why they have a shitty defense for a reason. Not
It's stupid. I hate it. I like the custom assist. I think that's a very neat idea. It makes a lot of possibilities. I think I think the way they handled the patches was fucking idiotic. And I'm sure there's some good reason for it to be idiotic, or they blow up with the dev or whatever, but there's no excuse in my opinion. They promised a patch and didn't fucking come out, so fuck them. Like, you killed your game, in my opinion. And second, no one fucking plays that game. Name 3 people that you know that play that game, that you personally know that play that game. You fucking can't. You cannot do that.
I can name one.
I guarantee fucking you 3 people that you know do not play that game. So why is
So
it
I got
even,
you and Dacid Bro.
I don't fucking Bro hates that game too.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm lost then.
Bro hates that game.
Why does that have so many thousands of dollars donated
'Cause
for it?
people are idiots. I don't know why. Idiots. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
What was the question?
It's like, why do I hate it?
Oh, okay, all right.
Anyways. Will I play Melee? No, I'm bad at it.
Fuck,
I don't want to
play
be a
it.
pop monster.
If
They
I'm not
were-
involved at Evo or involved with Evo at all, I will play it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I've
Here's some
that
more.
was my first quote unquote fighting game.
Yep.
I guess. I played that for days, man.
Another reason I like the Smash community is because so many Marvel players come out of the Smash community that are very good. And
Except me, I'm terrible at Marvel.
you're good at Street Fighter though, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. You can be a good at one. One of the big boy games. Well, like Forward's very, very good Marvel player. There was that one guy in New Jersey who used to be good in vanilla. Falcamus is godlike. There's more I'm probably forgetting about that I just don't know that played Melee. But Bum is good. So I really like when you can take fundamentals from a game and move it over to another game very easily and be very good at it. I think that's really cool. I don't see very many MK9 players, being good at Marvel or Street Fighter. Shots fired.
I don't either. Of course, I think they care about too much their community too much to really care.
Yeah, if you play one game, then don't listen to me.
MK9 guys are ridiculous, dude.
I don't follow it, so I don't know.
No. If you watch that stream, man,
I watched a little bit.
it was fucking crazy. It was godlike.
I know Cabal's godlike. I know that.
All I know is dude, Freddy Krueger's in that game. They're the only people in the world that have the balls to fucking put Freddy Krueger in a game.
They have so much good characters for I don't know, that are just weird. I guess I like weird characters. I think they're cool.
Same.
Anyways, next question: would you rather have Skullgirls or hella furries at Evo?
Skullgirls are hella furries.
Yeah.
What furries?
Do you know what a furry is?
Is that those little
Shit! I have to explain
robot-
furries. God damn it. Okay,
Is it furries or furbies?
furries.
I don't know what the fuck a furry is.
Okay, a furry is someone who I'm gonna fuck this up because I'm
Okay, so it's a person. All right, I have no idea.
yeah,
what
it's
the
a
hell-
person
yeah.
that likes either embodies an animal or wants to fuck animals or something. I'm probably fucking that way up, and people are gonna be mad at me, but that's fine. They dress up in animal suits or whatever, and they fuck each other, and they identify with animals more than humans, I guess.
Damn,
Do you understand?
that is a really tough question. I don't know which one I'd rather.
They're stereotypically pushed into kinky sex, wearing the costumes or whatever, and banging each other in the costumes. You don't know what a furry is? I'm fucking surprised.
What do you?
You look like a furry.
I've never,
man. I'm just kidding.
I've never been to an anime convention or anything like that, and you're seriously asking me if I've ever really.
There was a Kotaku article about it.
Oh,
You didn't read
shit. The only thing about Kotaku that I care about was, weren't you in that article that never happened?
My Intel ad? Don't
Yeah,
even bring
your
don't-
Intel ad?
please. I'm just
Hey, can you guys do a free advertisement for us and us not tell you about it? Okay, thanks, guys.
please don't bring that up. They have
Have you ever just felt more used and abused in your whole
don't
life?
even I'm glad people don't know about it. There's someone actually sent me the picture. It might have been the Hound. I forget who, but they sent me the picture of there's a splash ad that they use on like websites. It
Uh-huh.
was my picture in Intel, and I was like, oh my god. So there's a picture of me on some websites with Intel logos, and like I dread the day like my parents like talk to me about it, like, oh my god, you're sponsored by Intel. I'm like, no,
It's like, no, they just used me.
I just I got taken photos. Took the photo. And I was like, yeah, I'm famous now.
Dude, the funny part about all that was that event was so ridiculously hype.
It
And
was so
nobody
crazy.
had like the whole like Intel thing. They didn't say shit and anything, so nobody even knows what even happened.
I know.
I'm pretty sure it's the smart stuff though, isn't it?
It's the smart stuff. It's a very popular one because
Yeah.
that was a crazy moment.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy because he hit you 3 supers and he didn't fucking die. I bet Tommy's like, I'm never fucking playing this team against Honzo Gonzo ever again.
He stopped playing after that. I swear to God, stop playing that team. Anyways, don't. I hope no one finds that article again.
I'll put it in the YouTube.
Don't. Now that Street Fighter X Tekken 2013 is out, will you stream it? I don't know. Probably not.
It
I want to
depends.
play it.
It depends if I
but
get
I-
free codes. I'm not gonna. I can't. Because
Hold
Cody's
on.
DLC. Cody's DLC, so
Is he?
yeah, he's DLC.
Oh shit!
So
They didn't release the DLC for free. I thought they were gonna do that.
you're
Wait, this is
you're
Capcom, never mind. So, I had a weird clairvoyant moment there or something. Anyways, Ben Jeezy asks, recommend me a movie to watch.
Oh shit.
I literally just watched Judge Dredd today, the original, and I thought it was very cheesy, so I don't recommend it. You know I like it. I recommend the remake of Judge Dredd. How about that?
The remake?
Did you not see the new Judge Dredd?
I don't think so.
Dude, it is incredibly good.
Really? I'll have to
Incredibly
check that
good.
out.
Way
I haven't seen
better
a good
than
movie in a
expected.
while. Oh, I haven't seen or I would see. I don't know if he's talking about in a theater or not, but if it's still playing, I would see the James Bond movie.
Skyfall?
Yeah.
Playing at 3rd Street.
It is. I kind of want us to go see it again.
I just saw Jack Reacher, by the way.
Is that good? I heard that was actually
It
decent.
was very good. Way better than I expected. Because I was expecting really corny shit.
Because I was
and it
expecting Tom Cruise in like Mission Impossible 3.5 or something like that. You know?
No. It's very good. It's more like a detective movie with some action. Kind of.
Yeah,
Like a thriller, I guess.
that's good.
It was really good. I liked it a lot.
All right,
it was
next
cool.
question.
How do I deal with Taskmaster with Mags? Mags
that
Taskmaster
a-
with Mags
is that-
assist? Yeah, it's a question. Just super jump, man. He can hit you.
But
Just
how
super
does
jump, stay above him.
Super Jump and Magnetic Blast everything? I guess. I mean,
Oh, you're playing as Magneto.
that's what I thought, right?
Heavy Disruptor will nullify 3 arrows. You can use that to nullify his zoning, and then use your assist to counter zone him, like have a projectile assist alongside your Heavy Disruptor. Magnetic Blast, fuck him up. He can't do anything about him. He can reflect him, but every Taskmaster's stupid, so they'll never do that. If you're near him, lock him down with an assist before going in, because shield skills will fuck you up. And if you super jump back point blank and then try jump, he can actually anti-air you with stand L. So it's actually a really bad idea. You should backdash and then super jump come down with the S with an assist. You should always use an assist to cover yourself with Taskmaster because he has such dangerous buttons. But you really have to be wary of him punishing your assist and shit like that. It's hard, but it's like one of Mag's tougher matchups. But you can zone him pretty well. And if you have an assist that's lockdown, you can actually neutralize his whatever. Like Kumo works really well, or GM session. You just have to lock him down before going in because he can just randomly just stand him and just kill you. Anyways, next question.
No, I like it. That was good. That was a good question.
Why are you the only brave soul that speaks out against Skullgirls? Because I was one of the 10 people that played it. Next question. Have you tried the Sama Silent buttons or joystick yet? Did you try the Sama stick at SCR?
I didn't test the buttons. I didn't feel the arcade stick at all.
Oh,
I tested, or I didn't. I didn't test the buttons inside an actual arcade stick. I was able to feel the buttons,
Oh,
and honestly, they weren't really special to me.
I really don't
in my
like them.
opinion.
I don't like them at all.
They feel squishy.
That's the thing. I feel like it's someone spilt soda in them and
No, 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 no.
just didn't
Not like
clean them
that.
out.
It's
what it
like
felt
more.
to me.
To me, it's more squishy than that.
Really?
Like it feels like
Sponge?
yeah, like kind of like a sponge. I guess like a wet sponge.
I just feel there's gunk in there. That's what they're like, because I was trying to plink on it, and that's how I test sticks. Really, I just plink, and it just really felt weird, and like I had to put a little bit more. It seemed more sensitive, but it still felt like the reaction, the time for it to come back up was so slow. Do you know what I mean? Like you click it down and it comes back up. It's like bloop.
Yeah, that was the kind of weird thing too. So like made
I
the
don't like
buttons
that.
like they made the button longer, I guess. I don't know what they did, but it just feels weird. I don't like it that much. And you know me, I have my modded buttons with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
silent tech in it, and what they are is just little washers inside. You pop the top off of the button and just put it in there, and it works fine for me. And the different part about my buttons compared to the Sandwall ones is that I don't have to press my button down as far. And honestly, I
Okay.
think my buttons are quieter.
Really?
Yeah,
You didn't try the stick then?
I didn't try the stick. I don't
Okay.
honestly, I don't give a shit about the stick.
The stick I thought was really, really good because it felt like an optical stick. It didn't feel like there was anything there. That's what it felt like. That's how like it didn't like it was very silent and it didn't feel like there was anything there. But it was still micro switches. It wasn't optical, but it was so weird. It felt like really sensitive and loose, and I love loose sticks.
Yeah, I like. This is gonna get really awkward really fast. But,
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
My arcade stick is like incredibly loose, and I bought a brand new, or the one that I bought at Evo is in an arcade stick that I rarely ever use, so it's like virtually brand new. And I go from using my one that I bought at Evo to my 8-arc, which is I use all the time, and I have the hardest time playing on my newer arcade stick just because it's I can't I feel like I can't do Shoryukens as fast and stuff.
Yeah, my the one that Marvelous Customs, my new one that they made for me. Yeah, KB's likes tight sticks to do Tiger Knee seismos because he does it really fast. So he likes the tightness, so he can just do a little motion.
Okay.
And it's I hated it when I was playing on it. I felt like I needed it really loose.
All right. Next question.
All right. What game do you play, Harrison?
What game do I play?
Yeah.
Right, like besides Street Fighter.
Someone asked, do we play one game each?
Like not counting a fighting game or just fighting game.
I guess it just says, do you guys play one game each?
Oh yes, I just play Street Fighter. I mean, you know me, I play Marvel 2. I really enjoy it, but I just don't find myself really going far in tournaments with it and stuff. I just like playing it casually.
I try to play other games, but I'm bad at them. Like I play Persona at a bad level. I play Street Fighter Second at a bad level. I play Street Fighter at a bad level. I can play Darkstalkers at a bad level. I can play Third Strike at a bad level. Like I know games, I'm just bad at them. So I just stick with Marvel.
Yeah, I feel like there's even if you spend, your entire like life, I guess, just playing these games. Some people I don't think they just can't play two. They can only play one or the other. Like
It's hard.
there's very few people like PR Rog and Justin Wong who can play Street Fighter and these other games and still be dominant and both of them and constantly get top 8. But I don't know. I feel like you have to be special on top of being really good in order to play more than one game.
Yeah, I don't know how Tokido did the interview today. He was like, I spend 80 hours a week on games. I'm like, Jesus.
Jesus Christ, dude.
That guy goes to university too. I'm like, I don't know how he does it.
Wow. That doesn't compute, but alright.
That guy's too godlike.
Got any more questions?
Yeah, people are blowing me up about furries. I don't fucking care.
Do we have any actual questions?
Do you agree that STR interviews were ass?
I felt the people that they should have been interviewing, they didn't. Like Kudaman and stuff, that won their pool and they didn't get interviewed.
Yeah.
And then no offense to Honzo Gonzo, he just randomly gets fucking interviewed. Like, what the fuck? Why are they interviewing Honzo Gonzo? He doesn't. It's fucking Street Fighter right now. It is Street Fighter, and you're interviewing Honzo Gonzo. What the fuck are you doing? But yeah, that's what I thought about the interviews. More relevant people, please.
I'm gonna take the opposite. I think I was the most relevant person. No, I kind of agree. I shouldn't have been interviewed that much. I don't even think I'm that charismatic.
Hey man, that eye contact.
I know, I made eye contact. See, what someone suggested for what I do when I was getting interviewed by Kelly was to stare at her boobs the entire time, and I wish I thought of that because I totally would have done it. Just fucking stare at her tits the entire time. Like, never leave gaze. And I felt like she'd be okay with that.
Yeah. Hey man, if she lets somebody, take a picture of her, just her ass,
That's kind of out of context, but okay.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. She probably would have just let you, stare at her the whole time. I bet somebody else would have been mad, but probably not her.
I don't know. I feel like people...
I bet Lewis would have looked over at you and be like, dude, lift your eyes up or I want to come punch you in the face, but... Yeah.
Ski Sonic just said Honzo staring straight ahead equals staring at her boobs.
That's hella true.
I'm not even gonna deny that. That's like 90% the case for me. I have to look up, or I'm being really rude.
You use stepping stool.
Dude, my neck some days, man.
Just hurts.
Just hurts. It's not a fun life.
All right, do we have?
But when I want to be a creeper, it's so easy.
Next question.
That was the last question.
That was the last question.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more questions. I'll say one last time, guys. Go down to the bottom if you guys want to donate for Super Smash Brothers. I'm gonna put in 10% of what I get in there on top of what you guys donate. So if you guys want to do that, go ahead. If you guys just want to go straight to the WePay, I'm sure people have been linking it. Just go to shuriken.com. It's the pink ribbon. Click it and click the game you want and donate for Smash. This is Harrison. You can follow me at Harrison SB. You can follow Honzo Gonzo at Honzo
YouTube
Gonzo.
comments.
YouTube comments. Oh yeah, YouTube comments. There wasn't many from last week, but I'll read them anyway. This has 8 likes. This show fucking sucks. I feel like every time I read these comments, there's at least one of those comments in there. Honzo is such a scrub with like 8 Bs. If you're a major company and you have less than 10k Twitter followers, go kill yourself. Is it weird that this podcast always leaves me with a chubby? Okay. And this is from Hell Pockets. At the very end of the last podcast, I showed the trash dress of Hell Pockets is suddenly dress pockets. And that's it for the show. If you guys want to follow iPlayWinner at iPlayWinner.
Alright, I'm going to say something for the chat because they're being assholes. Harrison's going to play Smash, so fuck you.
I will play Smash.
And B, Skullgirls is ass. Fuck him. That's more enough reason for me to smart Melee, in my opinion.
Are you done?
Get blown up. Get blown up. Fuck you. Alright. Yeah.
Alright, guys. Until next week, we'll be here at the normal time, hopefully, 10 PST on Tuesdays, right here on twitch.tv/iPlayWinner. Peace out, guys.